Very nice. Okay, so is it okay if I get some questions from the crowd here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I know I have a question right here. These two wanted to get right in front and ask a question.
The mental aspect of the game is obviously critical, and since you're the very best tennis player in the world, I wonder to what degree you work with sports psychologists and things like that on your mental game.
Yeah, well, I don't really work with sports psychiatrists or psychologists. Or I kind of just, when I was younger, my dad always taught us different mental things and mental tricks, and he would always tell us that the game is so mental and physical, yeah, but the game is 80% mental, and that me and my sister had to be really strong and really tough and really prepared for anything, and I think that really propelled me and prepared me to be the best player that I could be, and it really, really worked out for me.
Okay, somebody had a question over here. They said okay, this young lady here. What's your name?
Kaylee.
Hi.
Kaylee, this is Serena.
Why did you pick tennis and not any other sport?
Well, I didn't really technically pick tennis. My dad started me in tennis, but I definitely stuck with it. I could have changed sports, but I realized that I used to love gymnastics, but I realized that probably was going to be too old to do gymnastics at that age, so I was like, stick to tennis.
How many years did it take before you stopped resenting that choice by your dad? Not resenting, but where you accepted it wholeheartedly and said this was a great choice?
Not long, because like when I was like 12 or even younger, I realized if I wasn't already at the Olympics, then probably wasn't going to happen. So.
Okay. Who else has a question up here? Okay. Running to you here.
Hi. Just wanted to say good luck in the tournament and
Thank you.
the US Open as well. I do know that you're very into fashion,
Yeah.
so I was wondering how you sort of decide what you're going to wear for like your tournaments and your matches and stuff.
Yeah, well, we actually I actually finished designing stuff for 2017, for at least up into the French Open of 2017. So we decided way in advance, and usually I look at pop culture, I look at fashion, I look at different runways, and and look at different colors, and there's actually always a color trend, so pretty much everyone has this whole book of color trends, but yeah, I look at everything and decide, and then I just start sketching and how I feel, and what haven't I worn, and what would I like to do, and what would I like to see different, and what silhouettes am I into, so that's kind of what we designed by. Thank you.
Okay, Serena, I have a question over here.
Hi, Serena.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I want to know, when you're in the middle of a match and it's not going well, you are the queen of turning it around. So what is it, do you have go-tos in your mind that calm you down, bring you back into the match, get you thinking strategically to make changes? What are those?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. When I'm not doing well, I get angry, and then I just try harder, or it's just the weirdest thing. I don't know. If I could bottle it up, I'd sell it to you, but I can't. So it's just so weird. It's just something I don't understand at this point in my life. I also feel like, thank you. Also feel like I just don't like the feeling of losing, so I give even more effort and I try more, and I work even harder, and it's just, yeah, I think it really boils down to the tenacity, the mental aspect, which he asked about earlier. I don't think it's one particular thing. I think it's a lot. If I find out more, I'll let you know, though. Okay.
Okay, Serena, over on this side here, Mohammed has a question. Okay. He's sort of hiding behind a tree there.
Hey, Mohammed.
Hello.
Hey. Do you
Hello. Hello. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you beat Djokovic?
I think, Mohammed, everybody wanted to ask, but nobody would.
Yes.
Can we schedule that here in Toronto?
No.
Okay.